Hi, we're Group 2, and our Capstone project is about the Chicago chapter of Alcoholics Anonymous. Alcoholics Anonymous was founded in 1939, and its continuing mission is to help people experiencing alcohol addiction and to aid them on their journey to sobriety. AA and its attendees values an atmosphere of anonymity and can be reluctant to speak to people outside of the organization in order to protect its members. The organization prides itself on being ran and funded by its own membership, and in order to donate, you must be an AA member. For our project, we aimed to target new and potential members of Alcoholics Anonymous. Our team wanted to reduce and remove website related barriers of attendance and wanted to improve the meeting calendar to help members find meetings that best suited their needs. By removing website related barriers, we also made it a priority to encourage continued attendance. Our other goal was to increase the visibility of additional community resources such as reading materials, counseling, and housing accommodations. During our study, we conducted a competitive analysis, a literature review, a heuristic evaluation, and a content inventory in order to help us identify salient usability issues as well as opportunities for improvement. In addition to conducting these previous methods, we also conducted user interviews, an open card sort, a hybrid card sort, and a tree jack test. However, we encountered major issues with gathering participants from our targeted user group, and we received consistent cancellations as well as high dropout rates while running these activities. For example, although our open card sort had a total of 34 participants, 41% of those did not finish the sort. Our hybrid card sort also experienced similar results. After all of these issues that we encountered, what did we learn from them? Because we struggled to gather participants from our targeted user group, we decided to open many of our activities up to participants who did not experience alcohol addiction. This resulted in many people stating that they didn't feel confident making choices, and some participants were even offended that they were asked to participate. However, one participant, who was an AA member, stated that she wished that she could remove the stigma of addiction and she wanted everyone to know that alcoholism can affect anyone. After encountering all of these problems, we learned that AA's greatest asset and weakness is its insular nature. For people who are involved in the organization, they can find a sense of community. However, for people on the outside, it can be a hurdle to gain trust and access into the group. It would have been helpful to have more stakeholder involvement throughout the design process to lend insights into the culture. Testing with users who have not experienced alcohol addiction or have been close to somebody who has made testing difficult because of the high barrier of entry regarding AA specific language and community standards. So, how did prototyping go? During prototyping, we asked two groups of 4 participants to complete a range of 6 different tasks. These participants were not members of AA. Participants were asked to find a range of information on the AA website that was right for them, search with a meeting using filters, and purchase reading materials, among other tasks. During the first round of user testing, we saw mostly successful task completion, but at least one participant per task failed. During our second round of testing, we saw more successes, but one participant failed 3 tasks. In the future, we'd like to secure an in person partnership with the Chicago chapter of AA in order to have better access to the chapter's operations and receive direct feedback. As part of that partnership, we'd also like to conduct a survey that allows for more anonymity. We would also like to attend more open AA meetings in the future. We attended a meeting that was listed as open online, but later discovered it was closed. So, what are the key takeaways? It's important to have a direct link. Vulnerable populations can be difficult to consistently contact without a direct link to the organization that is helping to serve them. It is also important to be flexible with your goals and adjust your expectations when scheduled meetings and participation fall through. Lastly, it is important to test with people who are representative of your users. We were able to identify key usability problems, but more AA insight would have been helpful. Thank you so much for your time.